Hello everyone. Today we are going to see from NCRT syllabus for class 8 lesson number 1 Dhvani, and it's written by Suryakant Tripathi Nirala, and the meaning of Dhvani is sound, and this is a poem. So in this poem we are going to learn about sound and where the sound is coming from. It is the inner voice of the poet, and with the inspiration of that, he is writing this poem. Suryakant Tripathi Nirala was a romantic poet. They emphasize nature, imaginations, and emotions. And in this poem, he is talking about nature, but some inner meaning is also hidden in that, and we have to understand that. So, come, let's understand the poet. The poem is about the spring season. As we know, everything looks very beautiful in spring, and people used to call spring season is a king of the season, isn't it? Before that, we have autumn season. What happens in autumn season? All the leaves fell down from the tree and everything become dry. And as the spring comes, again new leaves come on the tree. Everything looks very beautiful. So here poet takes the example of the spring season and says that like everything born new in spring, no, the same way the spring season enter in his life. And why he says like that? Because he faced lot of problems in his personal life. Like he lost his mother first, and then after some time he lost his father, and after he got married, after some time he lost his wife also, and he was little broken from inside, and still he woke up from all those situations. Okay, and so he wrote this poem, and he wrote this poem for himself and to motivate the young generation of the nation. Okay, he wants to tell to the young generation that in any situation we should not lose our hopes. Okay, the motto of the poem is that he have to encourage the young generation to fight with the situation till they reach to their destination or till they reach to their aim. Okay, see, everybody has their own aim to become like this or like that, but do you know what is the aim of our poet? He wants to encourage, or he wants to motivate the young generation through his poem. Now let's come, we'll see the lines of the poem. अभी न होगा मेरा अंत, अभी अभी ही तो आया है मेरे वन में मृदुल वसंत, अभी न होगा मेरा अंत. Now here the poet wants to tell that my end will not be done yet, because now only the spring has entered into my life. Till now, I didn't reach to my destination. This is the beginning of my life, so my end will not be done yet. हरे हरे ये पात, डालियाँ, कलियाँ, कोमल गात, मैं ही अपना स्वप्न मृदुल कर फेरूंगा निद्रित कलियों पर, जगा एक प्रत्युष मनोहर. Dahlia is branches, Kaliya is buds, and Komal is soft, and Gaat means it's a body, okay, body. Swapna is dreams, and again Mrudul is soft. Pratyush means early morning, okay, and Manohar is happily. And Nidrit means those who are sleeping, that means asleep. Okay, so what the poet wants to tell here is, no, like he's comparing his body parts with the nature's element, like leaves, buds, flowers and branches, etc, etc. Okay, what he's telling here is like now only the spring enter in his life. Okay, and his life will not be over yet, it's a beginning for him. And just like the spring arrives in the nature, there is a greenery all around, isn't it? The branches and the buds bloom in a beautiful form. There's a tenderness, softness and beauty seen in the nature all around, isn't it? So in the same way, he wants to turn his dreams in a reality, okay? And he's telling that my hands are filled with the soft and sweet dreams, and with that hands he wants to give a lovely touch to the young generation. Like he's telling on Idrit Kalya, he's talking about the young generation, and the poet believes that that they are all sleeping. Okay, the birds means they are the young generation. Okay, they are sleeping, and they are not aware of their duties and responsibilities. And also he says that he have to wake them up, and he will give them a soft touch with his dream filled hands. He will make them awake of their duties and responsibilities, and then he will make them up with a beautiful morning to move ahead to their destination and to their aim. Okay, so now the next stanza is पुष्प पुष्प से तंद्रालस लालसा खींच लूँगा मैं, अपने नवजीवन का अमृत सहर्ष सींच दूँगा मैं. Pushpa pushpa is flowers, okay, and tandralas is laziness, lalsa is greediness. Okay, so poet wants to say that after touching the sleeping birds, he will wake them up with a beautiful morning, isn't it? And the buds blooms, they become a flowers, and he's talking about the young generation here. Okay, the pushpa pushpa is a young generation. Now after that he said that each and every young generation, that everybody is having some laziness, some greediness, and some selfishness. Okay, so he wants to remove all that from that young generation. He wants to remove the laziness, that selfishness and that greediness from them. Okay, and he wants to make them very active and selfless. Like he wants to make them very selfless. Okay, he wants them to think for others. Okay, so what he's telling, no, like the spring has entered into the poet's life, no, like that, the same way he wants the springs to enter in their life also, and he is going to nourish their life, and he wants to give all the positive vibes and all the positive thoughts what he is having in his mind, okay, to the young generation. Now the last stanza is द्वार दिखा दूंगा फिर उनको, है मेरे वह जहां अनंत, अभी न होगा मेरा अंत. So here the poet says that I will show them the right way, I will lead them to the right path, because so many people are there, those who don't know their destination, those who don't know their aim. Okay, so I'll show them the right way and how to overcome from the difficulties through his poem. Okay, and that's why he's telling that this is not my end. He have to do so many things for the young generation, and he wants to motivate them through his poem. And so we have finished our poem here, and now what we have learned from this poem, whatever difficulties we have to face that, isn't it? And we should not lose our hopes, and if there is a will, there is a way, isn't it? So we should always focus on our dreams and makes them to come true. Okay, once again I'll read this poem, beautiful poem for you. Okay, see, अभी न होगा मेरा अंत, अभी अभी ही तो आया है मेरे मन में मृदुल वसंत, अभी न होगा मेरा अंत, हरे हरे ये पात डालियाँ कलियाँ कोमल गात, मैं ही अपना स्वप्न मृदुल कर फेरूंगा निद्रित कलियों पर, जगह एक प्रत्युष मनोहर, पुष्प पुष्प में तरंद्रालस लालसा खींच लूँगा मैं, अपने नवजीवन का अमृत सहर्ष सींच दूँगा मैं, द्वार दिखा दूँगा फिर उनको, है मेरे वे जहाँ अनंत, अभी न होगा मेरा अंत. Okay, so I hope you all understood this poem. I hope this video will be very useful for you. If you like this video, please like, subscribe and do share my video, and also don't forget to give your suggestions. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much for watching.